Here's another situation where when I bought this thing, I was a lot of years younger, and I just saw it in the paper, and I never knew, or I never thought that I'd want to buy a fully restored AMX. And here's this thing, $1,500 bucks. I thought, oh, it's got the roll cage done already. It's got an Alston chassis. It's got a body. It seems like it's worth it. My wife's like, you're crazy. That thing looks like junk. Well, I says, don't worry, when it's finished, it'll be cool. I'll just do it on the cheap. Well, you can imagine how many people probably had this in the past. Each time it got changed, some farmers using a tractor with forks underneath it, going underneath here, picking this up. This was all rolled over. There was nothing there because they had cut this away from the floor pan. And then something had to be built because the roll cage wasn't even in line with the door jamb. The roll cage should be right where the door opening is, and then when the jamb gets welded to the cage, stiffens it up. Well, we got to go back further to, you know, this is just all flimsy, so I got to strengthen this all up, and or just crush this all in, and they just cut everything away to get the body away from the floor pan, thinking, oh, we'll have a strong frame and we'll be eliminating a lot of weight. But now on the other side, I had to cut that all, and just with little pieces of metal, just make, you start getting a couple little pieces and a few little welds, and this thing's strong. Well, when the wheel well goes in here, and then that, the roof structure, and then this jamb tie into the wheel well, that's what I was saying. I didn't want to do it with aluminum, because I don't have any way of welding aluminum, and the body's steel. This way I can tie in sheet metal from the body to the wheel wells, and that sheet metal can be actually welded right to the frame. So it's just going to be like the old days when it was a unitized body, and it'll be all way more rigid. You just make spot welds, seam seal it, paint it, and it's a lot less rattly. You know, you see these guys and they do burnouts and the whole inside of the car is just filling up with smoke, and you know, they got a fan blowing, they got to open the door and try to blow it out. I'm going to try keeping all that smoke from coming inside the car. This was cut away, and this is all a multitudinal bunch of pieces, and when they all get welded, this is where you used to put a screw jack under here. It's real strong here from all these pieces. Well, I just made 2 strips coming down and then a side, and it just started getting stronger, just having a few little strips. The same thing will happen. I got to put a piece of bar stock and pound this round. You know, I think I'll put this over here, put the bar stock going into the cowl or into the rocker, and just beat it with a sledgehammer, trying to get this to be curved and rounded out. This I'll just cut off. I might cut off some more of that, and then have to go backward and re-engineer it. Then there's going to be a channel running along here and all the way down, and the roll cage will sit on that ledge. Then the sheet metal will go from that bar to the frame. That'll tighten it up. Then there's going to be some sheet, you know, square tubing coming and tie up to here. So there's like a tunnel around the drive shaft. That'll go up to this tube, and it'll actually be like a backbone or a spine. And it'll even strengthen the car even more. It's pretty cool, and then I'll just take a chisel and I'll knock this off. I'm running a rail along here. That way you're not digging big holes through here. I think I got to take more off, and this is where the floor pan used to go up, and the seats would sit here, and it went down, went up.